The third trap is to do everything in your power to not get a job. And this one is more personal to me because this is what I did, and it drastically changed my entire life. Because when I was around the age of 15 years old, I just had this insight. I don't know where it came from. It just came to me. The insight was that if I got a job like most people, I would end up like most people. And when I look at most people's lives, I would understand that right as I accepted the job, a third of my time would be taken from me. That's insane. A third of my time that I could use to better myself, do what I want, other things of that nature, create a type of work that I enjoy so that I don't hate a third of my life. I don't know how that doesn't register to certain people. But then on top of that, another third of my life would be spent in this low energy state, right after work when I'm drained, putting in energy to something that I hate, and you become what you focus on. So if you focus on something that you hate, you're going to become something that you hate. And the other third of your life, when you get back from work, you're just drained. You don't want to do anything. I remember when I was working as a web designer at my 9-to-5 job, I had been in the gym for my entire teenage years. It was very important to me. That was the only time that I've ever started skipping the gym, right? I didn't want to go after work because that would just extend how much less free time I had to myself. I would go to work it would take an hour to commute. So I'd leave at 8, get there at 9, clock out at 6 because an hour lunch. And then that doesn't count towards your 9-to-5. And then it's like, okay, I'm going to drive to the gym 10 minutes, work out at the gym, maybe an hour, drive back home an hour, and then I just have to go to bed. If I want to get my sleep and actually live a healthy life, and being healthy to me was a value then. That sounds horrible. Now, the reason that I put this section at this point in the video, because if you've reached this point of the video and you agree with most of the things that I've said, you have similar goals, then I don't feel bad about saying this or prescribing this as a piece of advice and blanketing it.